This pub is a Hollywood stuntman.
Dang.
They're all about to start on me in a bar fight right in front of my friends. So how do I know this? Well, because I've been training with these stuntmen for the last week, and we have choreographed every move.
Can I hit someone over the back with a pool cue?
But why am I doing it specifically in front of these four friends? Well, you see, last year I took part in Clash of the Comics, a wrestling event at the Hammersmith Apollo where comedians step into the ring and beat each other up.
Man, they really just be having events for everything.
I lost my fight, and my friends wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Not at all surprised that you lost your fight. I don't think I'd back you in any form of fighting.
Dang.
Really? So to prove them wrong, I'm going to stage a fight right in front of their very eyes and win.
Right, where do we begin?
But would they believe that I was a real-life tough guy, or had I taken things a little too far?
Okay, now if that was me, and one of my friends started doing that, I would just be like, there's no way that you are fighting like this. Like, it would tip me off. And if I knew that they're recording and everything like that, but I guess I'm pretty sure there's like hidden cameras or whatever, but yeah, I'd find it like a little weird. Like, there's no way.
I need to tell you
Looks
about
too
my
choreographed.
friends, because they have wronged me. Johnny, Anna, Charlotte, and Zach. They all came to the wrestling like very supportive friends.
Max the Dodge Fart walking around in a three-piece suit with all the arrogance of his ancestors colonising my ancestors.
What?
It's what they said after the wrestling that I take umbrage with. Because Johnny said this.
Not at all surprised that you lost your fight. I don't particularly think I'd back you in any form of fighting, apart from maybe like jousting or fencing or whatever you do.
And the other three decided to like the message. Now
Dang.
that made me very, very cross. So, this is what I'm going to do. Step one, I'm going to hire some stuntmen. I want the best of the best, not the ones that you get from TV. Step two, choreograph the sickest fight scene, where I specifically look really, really cool. Step three, invite my mates down to the pub for some weekend drinks. And then step four, initiate the brawl and look incredibly cool. I'd invited my stuntmen to meet me in a top secret location where I was recreating the setting of our fight, the pub,
This is the wall.
in 1-to-1 scale.
Doing it out of cardboard because we're probably
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
crashing into walls, and I want to make sure that no one gets hurt in rehearsals. You would not believe the amount of shopping I had to do to get these boxes. Okay, that's the pub.
Just in time as my dance partners had arrived.
Hello, stuntman that I ordered. Welcome, Max. Nice to meet you. Gosh, you guys are all so burly.
And now to explain my rather strange request.
I am looking to stage a fight in order to win a fight. Do you think you can do that?
I think we can put something together. Absolutely.
So, let's meet the team.
My name is DJ. I've been in the stunt industry for about a decade.
My name's Dougie. I've been in stunts for about 5 years.
I'm Matt. I'm an actor and stuntman.
I'm Josh, and I've been working as an actor, stunts, and martial arts for over a decade.
Hello, my name's Max Fosh. I've been in the stunt industry for 5 to 6 minutes, and I am terrified of hurting myself.
Right, where do we begin?
We only had a few hours to choreograph and learn a fight worthy of an action movie. So we started playing around with what I could only describe as fight improv.
I'm just going to grab you and just launch you straight into him, I think.
You're going to come at me, and I need to parry your first punch.
I'm just going to make a nice wide circle. And, yeah, lovely.
And despite being a total amateur, the guys were coming up with some pretty ambitious moves for me.
He lifts you back, and then a big Josh.
But bit by bit, I was starting to get the hang of it.
Lovely.
And as the day went on, the scale of the fight got more and more ambitious.
You know, if people can do this just for this, like, just imagine what the government probably pays people to do just to mess with us, like create traffic. What else? Like when you go into a store and nobody's in there, and then a whole bunch of people come in there, like they probably get paid to do stuff like this. And there's probably staged fights just in general. Like, you know what they say, the world is a stage. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is done on a grander scale.
The nut. Yeah. Can I?
Just a
hit
conspiracy
someone over
theorist
the back
in
of
me,
the
you
pool
guys
cue?
know.
Or we could hit you.
We were even getting props involved.
So these are some of the breakaway glass ones. Have a little tap then. How does it work? Pretty easy.
Like any good fight, we need a reason to kick things off. So we decided on staging an argument over music at the jukebox.
Grab the bottle can, boom, across.
And from there, things escalated.
Yes, that's it. Could I kick him through a door?
And I was taking to my new role as action star like a duck to water.
Oh. Good.
And after a couple of hours, we had a full fight.
See.
Nice. Well done, everyone. Lovely work.
My kick-ass fight scene was finished and my arse had been well and truly kicked. But my work was far from over.
So, it's been about a week since I trained with the Stuntmen. I'm still a bit sore. I really got thrown around. I've been rehearsing at home, basically by myself, which makes me look absolutely insane. It's really weird doing it without anyone against me. The fight is tomorrow.
No, that is
I've
really
only just
weird.
realised something, which is, I don't know how they're going to react. What if they want to get involved? What if they come to my rescue? I mean, I highly doubt it, knowing Johnny in the gang, but it's a possibility.
So you're telling me that if you got into a fight, none of your friends would try and like help you? That's crazy. You couldn't be my friend. If I get into a fight and you guys don't try and help me, unless it's just the ones, that's fine. But if it's a group of dudes, you guys gotta help me. Like, if you guys don't know, watch the story time right here where I did get jumped. Watch that and you'll see.
The entire camera team and stuntmen are turning up to a pub. And I better turn up as well. Here we go.
The
It's
good
the day of
mixer.
the fight. I come to the pub about 4 hours before everyone else is getting here, but I'll show you why I need that amount of time. As you can see here, crash mats. Crash mats, crash mats. Very important. This is where the fight is going to be taking place. We have currently got bags of protective gear for the stuntmans, breakaway pool cues that are going to be smashed over my back. My friends are going to be sat here. Oh, this is lovely. And the fight is going to start over by the jukebox right there. Through here, we have got, it's an absolute army. So all the camera gear, we've got Kieran who's in charge of all the covert filming. So he's got about 1 billion GoPros and also various different CCTV covers so they won't suspect there is a camera in there. Then we've got 3 stunt guys. This is a real operation. We've got about 4 hours before they arrive.
I wonder how much all this cost.
And we need to make sure that we are.
Because I
ready to
know
go.
they had to pay the stuntman, they had to rent out the place. I'm sure they had to pay for all of the equipment, like the breakaway glass and the pool cues. Like, I really do wonder how much all of this costs.
And thus began the long task of prepping this pub ready for fight night.
We've got loads of different action cameras. I've got a selection of quite low budget fake CCTV cameras that I've hollowed out, and we're just going to hide as much stuff as possible.
That's ideal.
And it's just get as much coverage as we possibly can without them feeling like they're on camera.
Boys, it's the day of the fight. How are you all feeling? Are you all padded up?
And just nice and slow, just going into it again.
Main concerns, they get up and join in.
Yeah. Nice. Sweet.
The only person who might get involved is my friend Anna, who is a scouser. Other than that, it's just about running as many times.
Yeah, nice.
But am I throwing you into this corner here?
One of the most important parts of the fight was the finale, when I would be throwing Matt through a door. It wouldn't be safe to do this through a real door, and so I'd had a stunt door made. So it was time to take off my
stunt
jumper
door?
and fit a door.
You've seen breakaway bottles, breakaway snooker cues, but we have got a breakaway door. I'll just give you a second just to guess how much a breakaway door costs. This costs £800, and it is incredibly fragile.
So with great
So what is
caution,
that,
I
like,
unlocked this very
USD?
expensive, very delicate door and proceeded to glue it into place.
Is there a way I can get back through once I glue myself in?
Assuming it fits, that is.
Okay, does it fit? There's a big gap on this side.
No, it does not. And with just under an hour until my friends arrived, this was a bit of a problem.
The breakaway door that we've got doesn't quite fit the frame that we need it to. So, relatively lastminute.com, we've had to remake a door frame so that the breakaway door can then fit into it. No entry, unless you'll be thrown through it by me.
Despite having practiced the fight countless times, there was still a lot that could go wrong. So for everyone's safety, I enlisted the help of Medic Rob.
Is this one of the oddest jobs that you've been called to?
It's definitely different, yeah. Normally we'd have lots of breakaway stuff, we'd have built sets, which get destroyed when you get thrown into them.
Yeah.
Whereas we have lots of hard things. We don't like hard things.
So what is the main injury that you often find?
Sugar glass does tend to get into eyes sometimes. Ankles, knees, striking hard things tends to cause injuries.
Well, hopefully you're not needed at all today.
Absolutely. Hopefully I'm just here for show and lunch.
And lunch.
Everything was set to go. 2 of the stuntmen would be playing pool, whilst the other 2 would be working as bar staff. And at 3 o'clock, right on schedule, the gang started to arrive.
See,
First,
then
Zach-
that could not be my friends. If we say 3 o'clock, they're not getting there till like 3:15, 3:20. And, you know, I say them, but it's mainly me. Like, if they say 3 o'clock, I'm mainly going to be the last one there. Like, I'm usually late.
Anna and Charlotte, and finally Johnny.
But I've been getting better at it. I've been getting better at being on time.
I guided them to the table and started getting the drinks in. Now, they were totally oblivious to the sugar glass bottles dotted around the bar and the massive fake door right next to them. A door that I'd be kicking somebody through relatively shortly. DJ and I had come up with a signal where when he placed 3 bottles on the bar, it was go time.
I'll put these 3 bottles on the tray here.
And so whilst everyone was chatting, I was constantly checking. My friends were catching up, enjoying some beers.
You can't be doing that.
None the wiser that the men pulling their pints were actual Hollywood stuntmen. And the poorly played pool game hadn't tipped off either. While still playing it cool, I spotted the all-important signal. By placing down that tray, DJ had given me the go-ahead to start the fight.
Okay, but how is he going to start it, though?
Guys, does this work? Right? Don't need to be such a dick about it.
The commotion by the jukebox had worked, and all eyes were on me. Time for a fight.
Oh! Wait, okay, so you're telling me you see your friend get hit with a glass bottle and you don't immediately stand up? You just... Could be my friends.
No, come on.
I'd been like, what in the John Wick? But this is tough.
And of course, no action scene is complete without the cool guy catchphrase.
Jukebox isn't working.
They'd fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. Or had they? Because it turns out, if you made a career out of tricking your friends, they'd cotton on to things pretty quickly. As none of them had believed the fight was real for a second. And rather than shock and awe, it looks like they were mostly feeling a mixture of bemusement and pity. Whilst I, on the other hand, was so engrossed in my training that I hadn't realised that they didn't believe me for a second.
I'm gonna say no, that, even if it is a prank, that's pretty impressive.
I've been saying that for weeks.
Well, there we have it. They might not have enjoyed me wrestling.
The only way I can win a fight is to fake it again.
But at least they got to see me kick the ass of 3 burly men.
No, if that was my friends and I did that, I think they'd believe it up to a certain point until it's like, this looks way too choreographed. Then they would stop believing it. But if that guy grabbed the glass, I think my friends would like get up and try and do something. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. What would you guys do if you saw this at a bar, like one of your friends who you just wouldn't suspect to fight just starts fighting and is looking like John Wick? Like, would you believe it? If so, comment down below. If not, still comment down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.